Now, the axles on the Army wagons were a standard for wheelbase, and I might have my neighbor do my welding for me, and we had to put 10 inches into the middle of the axle. So we cut that axle and spliced it with 10 inches. And now for irons, all that are painted black are from old wagons, parts that we found on the stone walls and all. And I take them apart, and I use these braces. These little clips here are all from old wagons. And I use a lot of threaded rod. So without these old wagon parts, if you kind of take a picture of this in here too, here for that brake, without those wagon parts, I'd be kind of lost. You know, we had some folks here from Burlington, the Model A Club stopped here, and the man called these parts, called them generic. So I like that word now. So now I use the word generic. These are the jacks here. These here are from old wagon parts and clips, you see. And you put a piece of pipe in there, a spacer. But these jacks, I hired our local blacksmith to make those, Courtney Mead. And a lot of these people amaze me, you know, what they can do. He's a tremendous artist. And so he made these jacks, they're all hand forged. And I kind of worried a little bit whether he would get them so they fit right. Well, they all fit exactly. So that's kind of part of the making of a Concord stagecoach. Now, of course, all this lumber, I go to woods and I saw it out. But I intended to have the reaches here. They had 3 reaches in these Concord stagecoaches because there's a lot of pressure in the middle, from the middle. And I only had sawed out enough for 2. They were cherry, and so this is ash. But it'll certainly be strong. And I didn't want to paint that, so we've got this with all of our heavy finish decoration. Now for the brake is well, the brake is very important. And I use a piece of pipe for that, you see, and that'll swing like that. And you can take 2 pieces of wood and leave a space there, and you cut your hole, leave a space there, and you can tighten that up on that shaft so that'll hold real good. And when we get to it, once we mount that body onto this carriage, this right here will be the brake handle, and it's going to be up in the air like this, but you probably, can you get that, can you?
Yeah, in just a second.
Yeah, right up, straight up. Oh. It'll be straight up in the air. And you're right on here, and it'll be straight up in the air. Yep. Yeah, okay, you got it?
Yep.
Okay. Now, this is a wagon shaft. One wagon shaft from a buggy or an express wagon. And it makes this, that's the way I do a fine piece from my wagons and all, and make adjustments. And all these pieces here, these are from an old wagon. And this rocker plate was from an old wagon. All I had to do was heat my bolts here and hit them down. And all of that, yeah. Everything, these wheels are heavy, so when I'm building, I make believe that I'm going to use it. And if I try to make sure, the building part of it, I try to make sure that there be no place that can give away. And I don't know if you can check this brace here I've got here, this brace here, as it comes up here. That's from a seat on a mowing machine. And